Hey guys, so my name is Elizabeth. I am a current student at Charleston Southern University. I am a rising sophomore kinesiology major, and welcome to Word Wednesday. What we're going to do today is we're going to be talking about patience, and we're going to start out in 2 Timothy, where Paul is writing to Timothy from jail. Paul is in jail in Rome, and he's pretty much writing to Timothy, telling him advice that he's learned throughout his experience as an apostle. So we're going to start in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 10. You, however, know all about my teaching, my way of life, my purpose, faith, patience, love, and endurance. And the word we're going to focus there on is patience. So we see things that Paul really values, things that Paul considers very valuable attributes to portray to other people. But patience is one of them. And if you skip down to chapter 4, verse 2, we see where Paul writes, "Preach the word, be prepared in season and out of season, correct, rebuke, and encourage with great patience and careful instruction." So not only are we supposed to just practice patience with ourselves and with God, we need to practice patience to other people. But if you go to James chapter 5, verse 7, we see this picture of having patience in times of suffering. So it says, "Be patient, then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains." So we see this picture of this farmer, and he is waiting on his crops. It's not raining, it's dry, and he's just waiting on this time of rain. He's patient. He's just understanding that, okay, well, right now I might not be having a good time, but further on down the line, I need to trust that these crops will yield and help me out. So this is pretty much what we need to do with God. We need to be patient with God in our lives. We might be going through a time of suffering now, but later on, we need to be patient with God and understand that He is going to provide for us. So it's awesome because God practices plenty of patience with us, so we have to remember to be patient with Him. And if you skip to Psalm 119, which is actually the longest chapter in the Bible, which is cool, we see what we should do in our minds, what we should remember and make our mindset so that we can remember to be patient in other times, because it's easy to talk about being patient but hard to practice patience. That's what I found. So if you're in Psalm 119 verse 50, it says, "My comfort in my suffering is this, your promise preserves my life." So if we're suffering, if we're a farmer in a drought and we are waiting on some spring rains and we want to practice patience, we need to remember that God's promise preserves our lives. It'll help us remember why we're here, help us remember what we're doing, and help us remember the end goal. So I hope you keep this in mind this week, and I hope you have a great Wednesday. Bye.